Sports with Josh Moser.
Well, it's official. Troy Tulowitzki is now an all-star for the second time in his career. The Rocky shortstop named to the National League roster today as the lone Rocky on this year's team. Tulo would have been only the third player in franchise history to become a starter, joining Larry Walker and Todd Helton. But the former Long Beach State standout was passed in the voting polls by Mets' Jose Reyes in just the past 2 days. So the New York Star will get the start at short for the NL. So here's a look at Tulo by the numbers. He's sixth in all of baseball with 55 RBIs on the season and eighth in home runs at 16. His batting average is down from his career numbers this season, but he's batting .333 over the past 3 weeks. Former first-round draft pick, taken 7th overall back in 2005, is coming off a Gold Glove and Silver Slugger Award from last season. And today, Tulo's Rockies looking to sweep a 3-game set against the Royals, but it was all struggles for Jason Hamill on the mound. Pick things up top 3, and it's Milky Cabrera serving Hamill a piece of humble pie. That's his second home run of the game. Royals jump out early 4-0. Hamill pulled after just 4 innings of work. However, Colorado would rally back. In the 5th, it's Carlos Gonzalez roping one to the gap in right center field. That's good for a 3-run double, and all of a sudden, the Rockies are back in it. So very next batter, Mark Ellis. He's 3 for 5 in each of his 2 outings for Colorado since coming over from Oakland in that trade, and he's certainly been earning his paycheck. Just watch this as he takes the ball deep to left and gone for a 2-run shot, his second homer in as many days, and all of a sudden it's a 6-5 ball game. But in the 6th, the Royals would take control once again. Jeff Francoeur takes this one to the gap in left center. It's off the wall for a 2 RBI double. The lead now back to 5 for Kansas City. However, the Rockies would come rifling back on the heels of Carlos Gonzalez. He takes this one deep to the opposite field and out of here for a 3-run shot. And that long ball gave Cargo his 6th RBI on the day, setting a career best. But despite his efforts, it wouldn't be enough. Kansas City puts 16 runs on the Rockies. They won in a slugfest, 16-8. And for the past 9 years, Wimbledon has been won by either Roger Federer or Rafael Nadal. Today, Nadal has a chance to extend the streak to a decade and reclaim the world's #1 ranking from his finals opponent, Novak Djokovic. So here we go, the men's singles finals, as we watch both players enter onto center court at Wimbledon. And it's the recent golf Grand Slam winner, Rory McIlroy, in attendance to watch all of the championship action. Djokovic would win the first set 6-4. Nadal on to serve in the second. And watch this beautiful drop shot by him. But it's Djokovic with the unbelievable get. Full extension. You can't teach that. He wins the set 6-1, taking a commanding lead. Nadal would win the third set. This is triple break point for Djokovic in the far court in the 4th. Nadal is going to send the forehand into the net. Novak loving it. He'll have a chance to serve for the title in that 4th set. So here it is, championship point. Nadal's return is along, and that's going to do it. Djokovic captures his first ever Wimbledon title, his 3rd career Grand Slam victory, and he remains the world's #1.
It's really hard to describe this with any words except the best day of my life, the most special day of my life. This is my favorite tournament, the tournament I always dreamed of winning, the first tennis tournament that I ever watched in my life. I mean, I think I'm still sleeping. I'm still having my dream.
And finally, we go out to Philadelphia. Beautiful shot of the Liberty Bell. This is the AT&T Invitational from Aaron Imick Golf Club, and we start on the 2nd. Nick Watney with the beautiful approach shot. Watch this as it lands softly on the green. And then here it comes, the backspin. That would set up a birdie to move him to 11 under par. Watney was never threatened in this one as we watch him tap in for par on 18. He wins by 2 strokes at 13 under, taking home $1.2 million in prize money.
Not a bad payday for them there.
No.
Not at all. But back to the Rockies. How do they go from winning 2 games to getting blown out like that tonight? I just don't understand it.
It's really hard to win 3 games in a row. It's all pitching in the major leagues. Jason Hamill
had a rough day.
Had a good day. Had a chance to get back to 500. But we still got August, September, and then
Rocktober.
There
my
you
favorite
go.
month. Yeah, and Cargo on fire out there. Yeah. Alrighty. Thanks a lot.